Caribbean insight really is dynamite. Caribbean insight really super.
It's going to be easy tonight. Gentlemen, we thank you. Okay, this man coming up first on the show tonight was Calypso monarch of Trinidad and Tobago 35 years ago in 1950 and again in 1966. He is renowned as the man with the golden voice. Gave us hits like Steel Band Jamboree, Pan Talent, Little Monkey, Caribou Tonic, and Last Year's Happiness, among many more. Singing tonight, ladies and gentlemen, his new, never heard before Calypso political jam session first, and then Pan Talent second. Would you please put the thousands of hands together, stomp your feet, bring on stage a veteran of Calypso, a monarch of Calypso, the mighty Dara!
I started my Calypso career in 1947, and in 1948, I won Road March and crowned Calypso King. I started Calypso not as a little boy. I started Calypso with a contract in my hand. That's right, I started big. And up to this minute, I'm still big.
Then they leave you like a fool on the promised land.
In the political jam session,
every day young people going mad through frustration.
In the political jam session,
man are fed up with them and this damn mama gives up.
In the political jam session,
I done all already, so I don't care what they do me. But I am very sorry for the youths in the next century. Politicians causing plenty crime that is happening. They are not setting example, so the youths are following their principle. Going Woodford Square and hear them plan.
in the political jam session,
Man, how they gon' give we house and give we land?
in the political jam session,
Then they leave you like a fool on the promised land.
in the political jam session,
Every day young people going mad through frustration.
in the political jam session,
Man are fed up with them and this damn mama gives them.
in the political jam session.
Calypso we culture, telling daily for disaster. The record industry, pirates kill that dead already. Calypsonian don't get pension, and we have no damn protection. Politicians don't remember, it's Calypsonian that helped them to get power. Going Woodford Square and hear them plan.
In the political jam session,
Man, how they gon' give we house and give we land?
in the political jam session,
Then they leave you like a fool on the promised land.
in the political jam session,
Every day young people going mad through frustration.
in the political jam session,
Man are fed up with them and this damn mama gives up.
in the political jam session.
All the oil finishing and the money gone with the wind. Old people have no union, 6 months they can't get the pension. Politician thieving millions, some people can buy an onion. Is that human rights I'm asking? Satan please go away and Jesus coming. Going Woodford Square and hear them plan.
In the political jam session,
How they gon' give we house and give we land? are waiting for them on this coming election.
In the political jam session.
I remember he did something called, some of them from St. Vincent, St. Lucia, Grenada, Antigua, some from Demerara. Yes, I even made have a Chinese and no-teeth popo singing Calypso. Ladies and gentlemen, some may know him as Fitzgerald Henry, who won the Calypso Monarch for the first time in 1950, but then in 1966 everybody would remember the Golden Voice Terror. It is my honor, ladies and gentlemen, to present the Golden Voice, the mighty.
This my song strange. Pantalant was a dream. I lie down sleeping. And Pantalant came to me. Just the scale now. And I just got up. I had a Mayfair tape recorder, those the reel-to-reel tape, and I got up and put that part of the melody on it, on tape, and went back to bed. And I got up the next morning and couldn't remember anything, but the tape and forget it. That's where it's good to have a tape recorder. Compliment all the steel bands for their excellent talent and fame they brought Trinidad down. Take this little tip from the terror, yes sir. Steel band come to stay forever. Yeah, I can't hear me as in England. Everybody want to learn the beat band. Now they want to organize a police steel band in Britain. Yeah. Do re mi fa sol, la ti do, and playing music anywhere you go. Palaba dinga 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 bilang, what a talent, excellent talent. You hear what I say? Steel band music is the greatest talent today. Yeah, baby, la 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 la. Trinidad, the founder of the steel band. Now the talent is widely extended to other islands. Even quite in Europe and Australia, yes sir. The people love to hear the steel orchestra, yeah, and party dances and weddings. That you like that steel band play. So don't doubt what I say, bands really come to stay. Yeah, do re mi fa sol, la ti do, and playing music, well anywhere you go. Baliba linga ling lang, what a talent, excellent talent. You hear what I say? Steel band music is the greatest talent today. Hey, bye, I got the room. What a talent. People get astonished when they listen to the symphony music that has been played by the steel band. I am not these days they see it trouble, but anytime you hear the oil drum rumble, yeah, I don't want to cause confusion, bucket up and sweeter than organ. So again I would say, hands really come to stay. Yeah, so let me pass on, let me know, and play music. Well, then here you go. Bali bali gali 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 gali. What a talent! Excellent talent, you hear what I say. Still and music is the greatest talent today. Yeah, bye, gali gali la la la. Yeah, balo la bo la bo. Yeah, gali gali do gali do gali do gali do. Gali 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 gali. Balo bambo la, la bambo bali bali bam bam bam. Yeah, la la la. Anytime I hear a sweet steel band, and the rhythm of the band does make me jump like a madman. And a band is no good without steel band. I'm sure you must agree with my opinion. Yeah, but the boys only need behavior. Don't start to fight when you drink your liquor. Live in unity and behave yourself properly. Yeah, sure be my son. Let me know and play music when you hear you go. What a talent, excellent talent, you hear what I say. Still band music is the greatest talent today.
John Public say I say my voice like gold. If I broke, I could pawn a piece of my voice.
Well, I started in 1947, but officially in 48. I prepared in 47 and started in the Calypso Tent in 1948 in the Calypso Palace with Doug Hatton. It was run by Orrin Roberts, Lord Kitchener. And from there on I made my debut and it was a very successful one. The Negroes Know Thyself. Negro people all must unite, step out from the darkness and come to light. Negro people all must unite, step out from the darkness and come to light. For when we laugh, the whole world would laugh with you. But when you cry, it's you alone that got it to do. So Negroes know thyself, now and let us be, joining hands together in unity. For if we only should learn to love each other, I am sure our lives would be much easier, and no one would be able to trample us, for we Negroes are born ingenious. You see, I always like to sing that song for this particular reason. It was so well received that I like the public to know when I started that I meant business. I started with a bang and I am still with the bang. Since a small I live in with women, and all I could get from them is 4 children. Some with blue eyes and some like Chinese. Any kind of time a girl makes she stick me, but I'm waiting on her patiently. In about 10 months now she kissed me, and you know the bold-faced woman will tell me, any kind of child that born in me house I the daddy. I pass a shame I don't tell nobody. Chinese children, you know my mother just want to beat me when. But look a black like jet and she just like her baby still. Well it is left, right in front and behind me. Balabala, lay it down, do. La ba ba de la tu la ba de ba do ba de. Balabala. Imelda in 1940. 3 months in the way, but unknowing to me. But I'm so stupid and woman crazy. I notice at all that she making baby. So she started getting stouter and stouter. I made a Chinese child 6 months after. Then telling me I am the father. And only 6 months ago I know this Imelda. That's why I shame I don't tell nobody.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
You know my mother does want to beat me when
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Palooka black like jet and she just like her baby still.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Well, it is left, right in front and behind me.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
One day I told Imelda, I don't want to be no child owner. If it's anything, I must be the father. And don't always use me as a rapper. But when you go romancing it jungle, the results don't bring it back to me. Because I'm too black and ugly to have children with flat nose and the damn eyes so chinky. That's why I shame I don't tell nobody.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
You know my mother does want to beat me well.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Palooka black like jet and she just like her baby still.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Well, it is left, right in front and behind me. Chinese children
calling me daddy.
La da da here I come, I did live it, I did it, no child with the eyes so chinky myself and the girl black we are no Chinese. So it is very plain that you can see some Chinese putting milk in the coffee. For when I plant corn or reaping Tanya, they're not me. I'm done with Imelda. I know when I Negro class with a Negro, they can't make no other kind of child but a Congo. That's why I shame I don't tell nobody.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
You know my mother does want to beat me well.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Palooka black like jet and she just like her baby still.
Chinese children calling me daddy.
Well, it is left, right in front and behind me. Chinese children
calling me daddy.
Well, Chinese children, it is really a creative idea. It is nothing factual, but you know, I don't like singing things that people sing. I like to create my own ideas, and that just came to me. Just imagine, well, Chinese children calling me daddy, I black, and the girl black, and so on, and still Chinese children calling me daddy. And I won Calypso King with it, and also the road match.
Yes.
I once had a monkey, and his name was Dan. Things this monkey used to do, he was just like a human. Once a lady came to me, the monkey lift up she dress. And if you see the monkey behavior, ashamed to tell you the rest. Mama, you had a little monkey. One day I lent it to a lady. The lady said she went in the parlor to buy some bread. Said the monkey take a piece of charcoal. Mama, you I took it in the nose hole. Oh, my Lord, now my monkey go dead. Neighbor, I dread the monkey go dead.
Well, the monkey, it just came, and I sang it. I'm a seaman also. I was living in Nelson Street, and a good friend of mine was working on a ship, and he wanted a rest, he wanted a trip off. So he asked me if I can make a trip. So for him. Calypso wasn't really any big thing in England when I went to England. It was more rock and roll. When you sing like Stone Cold Dead in the Market and you hit him in the head with the frying pan and so on, and well, Harry Belafonte came up with this banana boat song and so on. Then they started getting into calypso. But we used to sing calypso, and try to get the people to understand. Now singing calypso in those days, singing calypso here and singing calypso in England is two different things. You see, you've got to have proper diction so that the people can understand what you're saying, and you got to make them understand. I'm a musician too, I'm a drummer. I used to play my drums and sing ballads. You see, yes. And Kitchener, he's an accomplished bass player, Oh, don't doubt he can play a bass. And we had a little, we used to play sometimes, he on bass, I on drum. We have another Calypsonian here, he plays saxophone, a fellow they call Viking. And we had a white fellow named Leo, he used to play piano, a little quartet. It was good for me because I won Calypso King of Britain. I am still the Calypso King of Great Britain. And when I come back with the bang again, I came back here with Pantalant and the Calado Tonic.
I was soft all over as I'm getting old. The climate inside me was very cold. But since I land back home and I eat crab and callaloo, yes sir, I notice I get as hard as a police voodoo. Now I know callaloo has certain ingredients. Don't mind how his man is weak, it gives him endurance. Yes, I made my first romance with Elaine. She said I must come back again. She said, Tara, darling, you have made your name and fame. I said, darling, that may be true, but I only feel young since I clashed with you. I was soft before, but now I prepare for war. Tara was soft before, now I prepare for war. Everybody move up, and I'm moving and die. I callaloo is a side dish, I love it all. But when I eat it, Peter does pay for Paul. Well, if my sister lay down near to me, look up till she dead, I mean dead. Why? Because I'm properly fed. I don't know if it's the slipperiness from the okra, but when I eat callaloo, I feel young like you and you and you. Yes, and if I fly, just touch me navel, that does get me irritable. And that is the time I out for trouble. I'm warning you. Well, if you think I tell it lie, ask Elaine, she gon' tell you why I was soft before. Now I prepare for war. No doubt, Tara was soft before. Now I prepare for war. I did it over, and I'm home and I go down over. In Britain, I went to several physicians to try and get me body harder than iron. But I failed in my effort, I must agree. But since I land back home, I prove satisfactory. Now if a man think he body harder than terror, well, we could play lash for lash to find out who body harder. Yes, they used to call me Sophie, but now I find the remedy. Callaloo is the greatest tonic for me. I'm warning you.
Well, if you think I'm making fun, man, I make Francine and she mother run. I was before. Now I prepare for war. Go down. There I was before. Now I prepare for war. And if it finally, I must compliment Elaine. Oh yes, because my body's so stiff yet the woman never complain. And does she know I love crab and callaloo? Yes sir, well look, she makes it for me in big quantity too. But when I drink callaloo and I drink me rum, I'm strong like Cassius Clay and Sonny Liston. Oh yes, man, when I lie down relaxing, I feel like a lord when I watch my skin. How it looks so stiff and admiring, mama you will love. Well if you think I'm grand charging, come by me and just feel my skin. I was soft before, now I prepare for war. And go down, Tara was soft before, now I prepare for war. I did it out, run, I did it down, I did it down, and I hope
The recipient of this year's Calypso Special Award began his singing career in Trinidad and Tobago over 45 years ago. Winning both Road March and Calypso King honors with his legendary calypso entitled Chinese Children Calling Me Daddy, which spiraled him to fame in 1950. Since that time, he has toured throughout Europe and entertained many audiences, winning the Calypso Monarch competition in 1966 with his mega hits Last Year's Happiness and Steel Band Jamboree. Earned him a trip to Dakar, Senegal, where he represented Trinidad and Tobago at the First World Festival of Negro Art. Tonight, we would like to honor his long and outstanding contribution to Calypso and Steel Band music. A Sunshine Special Award goes to Fitzgerald Henry, better known as Golden Voice Terror. Please congratulate Terror. Would you like to say something?
And this award, love me, you know. Lovely. I must first say a hearty good evening to each and every one of you people in this audience. Secondly, I must also congratulate and offer thanks to all concerned this Association of Sunshine Award. I am extraordinarily happy to be sent for from over 6,000 miles to come here to receive this award. Now, this award would be going to the place similar to his name, Sunshine.
Wonderful.
This award would not be awarded in a hospital, it would be awarded in my house. And special care would be taken of this award until I get the other one next year. Thank you.
Want to compliment all the steel bands for their excellent talent and fame they brought Trinidad. Yes, take this little tip from the terror. Yes, sir. Steel band come to stay forever. Yeah, I can hear me ears in England. Everybody. Yeah, do re mi fa sol, la ti do. Man playing music, well anywhere you go. Baloo, 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 what a talent.